Well, here we are at the Southport Food and Drink Festival on Victoria Park for 2013, and we're here to talk about a brand new campaign. I can show you one of the leaflets, in fact. Make 28 taste great. And with me from the Merseyside Recycling and Waste Authority is Mr. Stuart Donaldson. Stuart, tell us about these leaflets then, because your team have literally been chatting to thousands of people over the last couple of days about this new campaign. Tell us about the leaflet.
Love Food, Hate Waste is a campaign to make people more aware of how much food they throw away to landfill, which costs them money and costs the environment dearly. And one of the things we're trying to get people engaged with is to learn about these facts and figures, how to save money, but then also to ensure that they change their behaviour for the future. And we're doing this through a recipe competition. So we're keen on getting some of those hidden secrets that people have in their families for new recipes for old favourites in many ways.
Why do you think we've become increasingly wasteful when it comes to food? I think at one time, certainly my nan's generation would have used every last bit of food, but now we are quite wasteful as a nation.
We live in a very disposal society. You know, it's use once, throw away, and we've got to move away from that sort of culture. And food has become that because you've got lots of meals for one, frozen foods, and people are buying them because they don't have the time to cook, or they don't think they've got the time to cook. But if you're cooking a meal for one, you could make that meal cover 2 nights, but be completely different for each meal. You can do things that encourage your children to eat more fresh food and fruit, things that they probably have a nightmare at home trying to do something.
I suppose with the recipe competition, which we're talking about as part of the Make 28 Taste Great campaign, it's all different levels when it comes to cooking. You don't have to be an advanced cook to write one of these recipes. It's about being creative, I suppose, with what you've got.
It's being creative. It's about looking at what your leftovers are and finding new ways of using it. Now, if you're an experienced cook and you've got some good recipes that anybody else could do, then that would be great, because I think we do need to keep it simple but tasty.
I like that mantra very much indeed. Stuart, thank you very much for your time.
That's a pleasure. Thank you.
Can we please welcome as well to the main arena to talk more about this campaign and exactly why the council are putting their support behind it. Can we please welcome Councillor Graham Morgan? Yay! Councillor, that is a heck of a lot of food to be wasted, isn't it? Why the council putting their support behind this particular campaign?
Well, you're right, it is quite frightening that the amount of waste that we do with food. As I say, 28% is a lot, and £50 a month we can save if we encouraged our residents, who some might be struggling at the moment in these times of difficult budget times. So the council wants to encourage our people to save money, save their food, come up with some great ideas for the recipes. Please come and visit the stall at the back of the tent here and come up with some great, fantastic ideas for the new recipes.
And are you going to have a go as well yourself, Councillor? Have you got any sort of secret recipes lurking up the sleeve there?
Well, I'd love to you can tell by the stomach, the potatoes, and do the fried potatoes and the bubble and squeak afterwards. That's a great one, and try and save some money as well.
Good advice, sir. Thank you very much indeed, Councillor Graham Morgan and Merseyside celebrity chef Brian Mellor.